Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Second down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Caught by Cobb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Reed returning. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mike 51, Mike 51. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Wilson's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? Sometimes can you respond and hit back, and they're trying to do exactly that.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cobb. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. These two teams all tied after one. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. On 1st down, Wilson.
And this will go to Carson out wide.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd down at 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's complete to Penny Hart. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Jones, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Crosby puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On play action, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On play action, now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And that's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
2nd and 4.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. 5. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. And a big turning point here in the 2nd half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 14-10.
Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers rolling to his right. And that is incomplete here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The throw over the middle, taken in. And some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
They run again with Carson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got it. Touchdown. Rashad Penny from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know
What up, y'all? I was winning the game, man, but I messed up and threw a dang on. I fumbled the ball.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we see.
I ain't no fumbling,
I
man.
just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%
He been running the clock. That joke got that ball, boy. He wasn't trying to do nothing with it, man.
3 points separating these two sides with 2
Terrell, you ain't gotta be that scared of me, man.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one.
That dude's scared of me, man.
They go back to Carson here on second. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
All right, Terrell.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to
It's fine.
the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
It's fine, guys. It's fine.
Mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Flush to his right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and it brings up second down. 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He will push his way down to about the 14th. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Throwing now is Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
Kick that field goal.
Decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score
Thought you see it my
game.
way,
What are you
boy.
thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game.
Can I return the kick, man? Can I return the kick?
He's able to connect.
I don't know. He kicking it to me, man. Let me see what I can do with it. Can I return it?
All kickers that you and I know,
I ain't better return.
contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Packer offense ready to get their next
Tell me a lot about what he's doing right here.
They're down here in a one-score game.
Okay.
But the time, it's a factor,
Okay.
but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation.
I got you,
Late game
Terrell.
situation. What are we going to do?
I got you a big
When we
bro.
have the opportunity. They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their
I
chance
got
to
you a
execute
big
them.
bro.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Rodgers to throw. Pass complete, Tunyon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
One final try now for Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
And the Seahawks are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert now. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, Chargers! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Eagles nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Going for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The pitch comes to Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hurts.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Herbert on 1st down now.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Herbert.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Going back to Allen, he's got him again.
And he's brought down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defense.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding, under pressure again, and down he goes again. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. They'll try to run for it with Kelly. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Kelly taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st down, Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
That's complete to Ward. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg Ward, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Watkins with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Eagles 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They're on 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That is taken in by Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the 27, Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Being checked, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Herbert. Forced out to his left. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Touchdown, LA! Mike Williams, 46 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Eagles 14.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Going deep here for Watkins. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for Philly. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Watkins diving. He's got it. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins there to make the grab. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
A big game that time for the Chargers. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Kelly.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Kelly to try to punch it in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
And Hopkins' kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a Hurts fumbles it. And picked up by the Chargers.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Back to throw here, Herbert. Touchdown! Boston Edwards from 4 yards out. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They go play action here on 1st down. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Hurts will throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.